I am on. Well, we are on here live with Jon Modica. Jon, from the US, I think a lot of people know you. You've been, well, quite well publicated in the magazines and online videos. This is your only KSP event this year. You came here as a wild card, well, replacing Jesse Richmond pretty much, who broke his wrist. Well, how is it to be here with all the riders, and would you love to be on the whole tour?
Yeah, I've been wanting to come to this tour event since it started. I wanted to do the entire tour. I just got too much work. I wish I had the time because I would, doing each and every one of the events would be a great experience. They're in such great locations. Actually, I picked this one specifically because it was most like my home break, but it'd be amazing to go all the spots. Next year, I hope to get enough time off to do every one of them.
And you were just saying it, you have too much work. I know how that feels, but why do you have so much work? You were telling me something about launching a company, so tell me more about it.
Yeah, last year I finished up graduate school, and then right after I launched a free online program for teachers and students called Nutmeg Education. It's been about a year in development, so we just launched actually about a week ago, so taking off this time to come here was a little tough, but I couldn't pass it up. It was such a great chance, and I miss seeing everybody, I grew up with a lot of the tour guys, and obviously like you, I've seen since I was kind of a little kid, and Sky, and so it's really nice to kind of get away to see everyone again.
And so Nutmeg. I want to know a little bit more about it. I think it's some kind of non-profit, and it's got a really good cause. So if you want to tell us what it is exactly, and maybe drop a web address, you're welcome to do that.
That'd be great. Well, it's actually we're becoming a benefit corporation, so it's a mix between a nonprofit and a for-profit. We basically started about a year ago with the idea that teachers and educators in the U.S., with the budget crisis that's going on, needed some free online programs that helped communicate and allow them to collaborate on teaching resources and assessment tools. A lot of these programs were available only to wealthy schools, and that was really unfortunate. So we wanted to kind of equalize the playing field a little bit by creating this free online program. The web address is nutmegeducation.com. I'm sure you can find us on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and SlideShare and Pinterest and all those social media sites. But yeah.
That sounds really interesting. Good on you, Jon. Always good to do something good. Well, now we've talked a lot about what you do when you're off the water. Let's just talk a little bit about what you do when you're on the water. You said Gynsho is very much like your home break or home spot. What is your home spot, and what's your favorite style of riding?
Yeah, my home spot is Jupiter, Florida. It's similar in that it's side on shore, out of the same general direction, coming off the right. Smaller waves, not huge. Kind of more of a punchy beach break. That's what we have in Jupiter. Not as windy in Jupiter back home, but I've always liked it when it gets windier. So it was kind of the perfect setup for me. Jupiter it's an amazing spot. I always tell people how much I love it, but it definitely doesn't have the consistency it has here. So it's really great to get out here.
Well, and I have never been to Jupiter, but I'm really glad you made it here, and let's see how you're riding in these conditions. Good luck for the event.
Thank you.
And nice to have you here, Jon.
Thanks.
Back to Sky and Ben.